I recently got the Platinum Trophy for every canon Resident Evil game and ranked them so you'd know exactly which ones were the best. At number 11, I have Resident Evil 3. Resident Evil 3 originally released on the PlayStation 1 in 1999 and didn't receive a Platinum until the remake was released for the PS4 in 2020. Resident Evil 3 puts you in the shoes of Jill Valentine and Poppy Carlos, a duo that ends up being one of the most OP in the series. Unlike some of the other games in the series, you do not get to choose which character you start as, since the levels are scripted in a way that the game flows between them. Either way, you start the game as Jill Valentine when an unknown assailant Kool-Aid mans his way into her apartment and beats the hell out of her. Luckily for Jill, Poppy Carlos shows up just in time with a rocket launcher to knock the man down a peg. It turns out the unknown assailant was the Nemesis, and he has a hankering to turn all STARS employees into a post-2001 call to freedom. Regardless of the melting temperature of steel girders, Nemesis continues his mission to destroy what's left of the STARS unit, and actually manages to come pretty close when he shanks Jill with a poison dart. Fortunately, Poppy Carlos comes to the rescue and literally clears an entire hospital of the undead just so he can inject Jill with one of the last vials of the G-Virus antidote. Once Jill is cured of the virus, she rushes to save Poppy Carlos from the evil Russian dude and is attacked by Nemesis for like the millionth time. This time, however, with her sweet Poppy Cake's life on the line, she makes Nemesis throat goat a railgun and turns his insides into his outsides.
Yeah, hey, don't worry. I never do this on the first date. It's usually the third or fourth, but at this point, me and you have already been dancing a couple times. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Look at the hole I just drilled in that bad boy.
Good riddance.
That right there is enough to turn a feller on.
With the Nemesis finally dead, Jill is free to save Carlos and escape the destruction of Raccoon City in perfect Resident Evil fashion, via a heartfelt helicopter ride. I personally got the Platinum for this game in less than 10 hours, and yes, I definitely felt cheated by how criminally short this game is. The fact that this game is a glorified DLC for Resident Evil 2 is the real reason that it ranked so low on this list.